Welcome back! Today we're recommending you novels that are similar to Divergent. First up is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. So after a mysterious disease wipes out most of America's children, Ruby, the main character, survives. Not only does she survive, but she comes out of it with special abilities. She's sent to a camp to get her abilities under control, and when she's 16, she finally escapes. She ends up meeting and joining East River, which is this group of other children who are just like her. Ruby ends up getting closer with the group's leader, Liam. She doesn't want to get too close because her abilities are dangerous, and she is a bit like, oh, what if I kill you, you know? But she and the other members of East River go on this journey fighting against the government for justice, and it is very, very epic. Next up is Shatter by Tahereh Mafi. The main character, Juliet, has this really quirky ability where she'll touch someone and then they drop dead. We've all been there. It's not exactly how it goes, but that's the gist. So because of this ability, she gets locked up by the Reestablishment, which is the reigning power in this dystopian world. However, times are tough, there are food shortages, things are not going well in this society. People are getting really restless, there are little whispers about rebellion, and then the Reestablishment is like, oh, what are we gonna do? Wait, who do we know who can kill people by touching them? It is really, really vindicating to read about a girl taking back control over her own abilities and her own assets and choosing what her role will be in the world. Our next recommendation is Legend by Marie Lu. So Legend takes place in what was formerly the US but is now known as the Republic. The story is split between two perspectives, that of 15-year-old June, a girl who's born into a wealthy family, and 15-year-old Day, who is actually the Republic's most wanted criminal. So one day, June's brother is murdered, and of course, naturally, Day is the primary suspect. So Day is on the run, and June is on a mission to avenge her brother. When they finally cross paths, some truths are revealed about what actually brought them together and what the Republic is actually up to. Spoiler alert, they're up to no good, of course. Our next track is also by Marie Lu. This one is called SkyHunter. SkyHunter takes place about 5,000 years in the future in a regressed society. A huge, violent, corrupt federation has taken over every single country on Earth except for one small country called Mara. And the main character of SkyHunter is named Talon, and she's a refugee in Mara. Talon is a striker, which means she's a part of the team defending Mara. These are like high-level, intense warriors. One day, Mara meets a prisoner of war named Red. He has supposedly defected from the Federation, but she's not sure if she can trust him. But it turns out that Red might actually be the asset that Talon and Mara need to beat the Federation. Like I said, she's not sure if she can trust him, so it's a bit of a enemies to lovers romance. It's about found family. It's also, unfortunately, pretty topical right now because as a refugee, Talon is treated like a second-class citizen. She's treated badly by the people of Mara. Marie Lu does a really good job of illustrating why that experience is so unfair and so frustrating and difficult. Lastly, we recommend Delirium by Lauren Oliver. Delirium follows Lena, who lives in an alternate version of the United States in which love has been declared a dangerous disease. So in this world, when people turn 18, they receive a procedure called the cure. Lena is so down. She's like, cure me. I don't want to deal with this nonsense. She saw what love did to her mom. She wants no part of it. She's like, fix me up. But 95 days out from her procedure, she meets Alex. Alex is from the wilds. He goes under the government's radar and he's not going to get the procedure. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder who's going to fall in love. It's a really great reminder that love and joy are in and of themselves acts of resistance when corrupt powers are trying to frighten you into submission. It's a great book to round out the list. Be sure to go to the Bookstr website for more recommendations, and we'll see you next time.